Guys, so today I have a book review video. I'm sorry that I haven't been doing a lot of videos. I don't really have any ideas of review videos or product reviews to do except for like favorites and book reviews. And the only thing I can think of as to do is do like a question video. So if you want to leave me some questions, I'm gonna need a lot of questions though to do a question review, a question Q&A video, so you guys know. So I'm gonna show you 5 books. The one book I didn't finish yet, but I was about to before I did this video, but I want to do this video really quick. So here we go. This is the only time I'm able to do a video. So this one doesn't have a cover on it. I don't know if it ever came with a cover on it or not, but this is called The First Ladies, and the First Ladies are the President's Wives, and this is by Barzman, and this is, it's just like a silver, it's just like there's nothing on the cover. This is what it's like, The First Ladies. And it goes all the way up. This book was written in the 70s, so it only goes up to the most recent one, and that was Pat Nixon. So, yeah, it was basically just like a little biography about them, like where they were born, who were their parents, their kids' names, how they met, how they dealt with being First Lady and stuff like that. It really wasn't like a book that like was it was kind of interesting if you don't know that much about the First Ladies, but it was really good. It has their portraits in it, stuff like that. This is a Jenna Evanovich book. I never know how you say her last name, so if I'm butchering it, I'm sorry, but this is called HighFive. It's a Stephanie Plum novel. Her books, like her series of books, I know she has like different books, but this series she has, it's like, I don't know how many numbers it goes up to. I think it's in like the 20s, but this is the 5th one in that series. Every number in her series, in this number series, is either it rhymes with the number or it's some kind of like thing that goes with the number, like high five, like, you high five somebody, something like that. And this is what it looks like, and basically what this is about her, Stephanie's uncle Fred disappears, and she has to figure out why he disappeared and when he was found. When he disappeared, he was looking through garbage, so he has to just figure out why he was looking through garbage and taking pictures of it. And then there's this guy she has to arrest because he failed to come to court, and she has to bring him in, and he really doesn't want to go. And it's her books, it's kind of like there's drama in it, like a regular like crime mystery book, but there's a little like funny points in her books, which is really funny. So this one is the Amityville Horror, a true story by J. Anson, and this is what it looks like. And what this is about, it takes place after, this was based on a true event where this guy murdered his whole family, and after that strange things were happening in the house, like all these like paranormal things. So here another family moves into the house. I don't know if it was like few months after this happened or a few years after it happened. It was one of them, and all this weird stuff keeps happening to them. And it's a really good book. It kind of scared me a little bit, and usually when I read horror books that usually doesn't happen to me, but yeah, this one really like scared me a little bit. There is a second one to this one. I was going to read it, but I really didn't want to because it was kind of like freaking me out a little bit. So, yeah, but that one was really good. This is a Cat Who series. This is by a woman named Lilian Jackson Braun. I'd call it the Cat Who series because that's what all of her books start out with, was the Cat Who whatever. And it's like a detective crime novel. It's about this man who's a journalist, a writer, novelist, who ends up in this small town where he solves mysteries with his 2 cats. I mean, it might sound a little corny, but I really like it because I like when the detective stories are like in a small town. It's like really tranquil, rural thing. I can never say that word, rural, you know, R-U-R-A-L. I can never say that word. But yeah. So this is called The Cow Who Played Post Office. This is by Lilian Jackson Braun. This is what it looks like, and basically how the cat, his name is Coco and Yum Yum. Coco is the one that has all these different things to help him, and Quill's the owner of the cats. He's the detective. Figure out what happened to these people. And in it, how the cat helps Quill is by the mail that comes in. And it's a really good book. I really liked it. It's really cute. Like, if you're like a small read kind of person, like a person that doesn't have that much time, they can only read a book in like a day or two, these books are like the perfect kind because they're small, they're portable, you can fit them in your purse, your backpack, something like that. I really like her books. I mean, they go in a certain order, but because I don't usually get all her books, I only get them when I get to go to book sales or flea markets or something. I don't read them in order, I just read them as I get them. So this is the book that I'm not really finished with, but I'm kind of like halfway through it, so I kind of get the gist of it. This one I wanted since last December. It was Harlequin, like every year has this, like, I guess in Walmart, this like preview of all the books that are going to come out for next year. And this book came out in December instead of January, and I never knew about it because I didn't get the book list pamphlet thing there until after the holidays. So this is a Harlequin book. It's called Her New Year Baby Secret. It's a series called Maids Under the Mistletoe. It's by Jessica Gilmore. This is what it looks like. So what it basically is about, it's about this woman who lives in England, and from this Christmas Eve party, she meets this man. And the man's name is Marco, and he's from Italy. He's from Venice, Italy. And he really decides that he really likes this girl and invites her to come to his house for the after New Year celebration party that his family owns. His family's like a rich family in Italy. And after one night of romance, she comes back to England and she finds herself pregnant with his baby. And she has to figure out if she wants to keep it a secret from him, or if she wants to tell him, or what. So it's a really good book so far. I really like it. Like, some of the Harlequin books are like a hit and miss to me. Mostly they're misses, sometimes they're hits. But yeah, so comment below and tell me some of your books that you recommend I read, or some questions you might have, so I can do a question and answer kind of video. I'm gonna go on my Tumblr account too and say that too. And hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys next time with another video.